Hello there. So, I just wanted to make a video to serve as a little guide for anyone playing the Guardians of the Rift minigame, or hopefully will help anyone get extra points or XP if that's what you're looking for. Pretty much making combination runes with the rune crafting outfit will yield you extra essence. Usually when you have the rune crafting outfit, it won't give you any extra essence despite the extra runes you might craft, but when you make combination runes, the extra runes you craft will equal extra essence also. So by wearing the binding necklace, using the full rune crafting outfit, and also bringing in runes to do the magic imbue, you can get yourself a lot of extra points. And on top of that, I also just try to go for the overloaded cells. So I'll start every game by mining to about the 80-second mark at the top timer there, where it says time since portal, or 140 shards, about whichever comes first. Now, with the overloaded cells, because I try to go for them as often as possible, you don't need to sit mining for a really long time. But this also makes RNG come into factor, so there'll be games where not many death altars, blood altar, fire altars, they won't spawn as much, meaning you'll have more time to craft your essence rather than collecting those cells. And if you're crafting your essence instead of collecting cells, then you're going to go through your shards very easily. But then there'll also be games where a lot of overloaded cell portals will pop up. Sorry, like I mean the altars, like death, blood, and fire, a lot of those will pop up. And because you're collecting cells the whole game, you end up not even being able to craft all your essence. So it can go both ways. It's pretty much just RNG, leaving at the 80-second mark and getting 140 shards to start with. Pretty much is just my sweet spot that seems to work out. Allows me to, start the game but with a full load of essence, collect the first two overloaded cells if they, if that so happens to pop up. And yeah, basically just seems to be my my best way of going about it, even though there will be times where you're not doing anything like I was just there, or you might not have anything to craft, or whatever it might be. It all just kind of depends on the game's RNG, you keeping in with the timing of everything, and stuff like that. So when I'm talking about timing now, this will be about portals. You always want to make sure you're ready to get into a portal. Uh, you don't have to always get into the portal as soon as it spawns, especially if it's not the last portal. If it's the last portal of the game, which will spawn at around probably like 80 to 90% of the Guardian's health, then you want to be ready as soon as that portal spawns. The rest of the portals you can get in them late, it doesn't matter, and that'll also allow you to collect overloaded cells. If in the case where an overloaded cell might, like say the blood altar spawns at the same time as the mining portal spawns, you'll be able to make it to the blood altar and make it through the mining portal pretty easily. But if it was the very last portal of the game, I want to make it in time. Like you can see on screen now, that portal spawned when the Guardian was at about 90% health. So I even had to leave the mining spot early to be able to make it all the way back in time to cash in those essence. I probably could have mined a little longer, but I'd rather make it in time than not make it in time and be annoyed that you missed out on a bunch of points at the end. So in between games, you want to definitely check on your necklace. Make sure it's got enough charges for however many, elemental points you think you're going to be getting. Because obviously sometimes you might be out of balance, so it's not always required that you'll change your necklace like every game, but every 2 games is probably going to be about required. And from here, it's, yeah, there isn't really much else to say. I make I make the combination runes at all the elemental altars. I stop crafting runes and always go to the overloaded cells whenever they are ready to be collected. And if there's no overloaded cell, I'll just go straight back to crafting runes. And yeah, and then also keeping up with the timers, making sure you're, gonna make it in time, not falling behind. Just, yeah, all these little things will help you make it in time and get as much points as you can per game, basically. So yeah, hopefully this will help you out. I'm just going to play a couple other games at 2.5 times speed, so feel free to just watch through those and gain some tips. And yeah, hopefully this will help anyone out. Thanks for watching.